All right, I'm using PowerPoint's got a new screen recording feature. Hopefully this works because it'll make my life a little easier. If you're getting this email, obviously you're probably registering for a camp class, something like that, and I'm basically showing you how to do those things. So first things first, need to log into www.dugoutnorthbrook.com. Again, dugoutnorthbrook.com. Upper right-hand side, we have online reservations. Click on that. Since most of you are new, you don't have a login and password yet, so we need to go down here to click here to register. I am going to create an account, Mike999, password 123456. Again, as long as it's 6 characters, everything should work. Email, I'm just going to have this auto fill in. But what I want to point out here, the organization team is not a required step, but if you are with someone like Northbrook Girls Softball Station or Revolution Baseball or something else, put it in here. It just helps when I look at things every evening. If I see someone registered from an organization, I will make sure that if I have to do stuff on the back end, I can do it. And that's really the only way I would know, is if the organization team's there. But if you're just signing up for a camp class or anything like that, keep that blank. Make sure your address setting zip is correct. Phone number in case we have to call you to cancel a lesson. Again, bad weather, you never know. But make sure your address, the numbers, make sure the zip are correct. If you're using a credit card, those two things have to match the credit card in order for it to work. A lot of people use their business credit cards and all that stuff like that, and then we're getting some denials here on the back end because the name, street address, and zip do not match credit card being used. Now, don't worry, when you check out to pay for anything using credit card, it gives you an opportunity to fill in your first name and zip again, but just warning, it's easier if all your information is on here. Birth date, do not care about the birth date unless you really want to let me know how old you are, but since these are adult accounts, we'll create the children later. I do not care about the birth date. How did you find us? You do have to click here. I'll just leave it at that. It's frustrating, but yes, you have to click on something. If you go to register and this how did you find us has not been selected, it makes you answer some of the questions all over again. So how did you find us? Pick something. Then click here to view the register waiver, and then marking waiver as, if we use your kids in a photo, we'll ask your permission. If you don't want us to give permission, I can look into this account and know that I need to be careful what we put on our Dugout website. So I am going to register now. I just wanted to check my username again. So click here to log into your account. That's why you need to write that down. Mike999, password 123456. Now, when you hit login, let's go say one more time, hey, is your information correct? Do you want text reminders, email reminders, day before, day of the event, day before event, both? Obviously, you can choose here. Same with text. I prefer text. So I would enter my phone number here, mobile carrier, and I will get a text message the day before event I have signed up for. Parent or guardian, since you're over 18, you do not need to sign anything here. And then I hit continue. Once I hit continue, you do have to select one box of interest. I'm just putting none to get by this page. And then it'll ask you for your children. Real simple. Birth date's important. If you're signing up for certain classes, some of them are by age. So if I see a 16-year-old signed up for a 8-year-old class, I might give you a call and see if you had your information right. Gender select, add my family member. Brady happens to be my oldest son. And then I am finished. So I'm just going to hit finished. And now my son is saved into the account. So as quickly as that went for me, now upper left-hand corner should say welcome, Mike, or whoever you are. Count, balance, and package credits. It's slightly off the screen. I'm not too worried about it right now. But then it also tells you if you're a member or non-member. I'm not going to move the screen over too much. Here it is for a little bit, but price level non-member, so you know that you're currently not a member or been paying for a membership. But for most of you, the reason you are here to sign up for a camp or a class or something like that. So we have 3 really main boxes. Since I'm making this video for a lot of people, I'm just going to scroll up for 1 second. The very, very top, my account, you can, your profile, your memberships, all that stuff. You can just put money in your account if you're not sure how to pay for a lesson, and then we can take care of that as we get an email reminder. If you're buying lessons, you want to buy packages first. If you think you're going to do more than one, you can open up the package tab. And since I'm a non-member, it only shows me the non-member rates, 5-pack and a 10-pack of lessons. But then memberships are right here at the top too. So if I want to sign up for a membership, 6-month yearly, boom, right there, take care of that. But again, for most of you that I'm sending this video to, it's about the stuff at the front here. You want to sign up for a class, most likely. If you want to rent a location, you can. It's $25 for non-members. Members, once they pay their 6-month or 12-month fee, credits are in their account. They should never have to pay again. So if you ever get charged and you're a member, then something's not working with the system. Give us a call. Schedule an appointment if needed. If you wanted a pitching lesson or hitting lesson, and I'm going to use today, for example, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Things in blue mean an instructor is available. So Kelly Fox is available for a hitting lesson at 4 o'clock today. That's what that means. Myself, Big Mike, I am available at 8 o'clock for a hitting lesson. Most of us are full the rest of the day. That's why you only see a couple blue boxes. But again, for most of you, sign up for a camp or class is why you're here. So once I click on the sign up for a camp or class button, this video I decided to create because of a phone call from Lisa Struthers. And her class is right here, Struthers softball class on Mondays. So obviously she has contacted some people. They're going to have a small group of people together for a softball class. And so in order for those members of the group to hold their spot, they would come right here and click sign up. So ask for your family member. That's why I make sure you put your family member in here. Obviously, I put Brady in there, my son. But then it says right here in the middle of the page, registration added to cart. Please go to your cart to complete the scheduling process. You have 2 minutes, which is honestly, it feels like an eternity. So don't feel rushed or anything like that. View my cart and check out. Again, you get 2 minutes again. So it just keeps going. Do I have the right class? It meets November 25th, those 4 days in December, and it ends January 6th. I don't like the fact that it goes backwards, but that's how it does it. So November 25th is the first class. The last one is January 6th. They're taking December 30th off. Camp's class is at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night. Family member would be here. Price is $180, for example, for this class. So I'd be paying by credit card because I don't have any credits or anything like that. So then I continue to check out. It's going to ask me again, hey, is this the class you want to sign up? 180. I'm looking. Yep, that is the one I was wanting to do. Continue with payment and scheduling. And this is what I was saying earlier. It asks you again. So the credit card you're using needs to match here. So, for example, I'm type A. I'd be putting Michael, since that's on my credit card. It's Michael Blay. Billing address and all that stuff. Obviously, it's incorrect. That's not my real one, but so I would make sure all that is correct. And then make sure my billing zip code matches. Again, I usually will get a denial or a suspicious transaction is what I get on my end when the zip code billing address does not match the name. So sometimes I will have to call you up, follow you up if that does not work. So put your information down here. Select credit card type. Discover MasterCard and Visa is what we use. Purchase now, and you should be all set. You should get an email right away saying you're all signed up for a class, reminders the day before, etc., or text message, whatever you decided to pick. And that should be it for right now. Call me with any questions. I use my cell phone, 312-339-2798. If you're really having an issue, you can call the Dugout as well. And our phone number here at the Dugout is 224-261-8658. And we can try to help you if you have any issues. Thank you.